What's going on, guys? Still here in Nairobi, Kenya, and this video is going to get broken down into two parts because the first part is doing another walkthrough at the property that I'm purchasing in Lavington. We're doing another walkthrough. It's been 2 weeks since I was there, and we should be doing the changeover. I'm about to start wiring the funds and all that and make sure everything is completed. I'm going to be meeting with Dennis, and actually I'm going to be meeting with Kai, who lives in California. He's looking to invest as well, so I figured, hey, come along, see what the handover process is. We're going to talk more about the different locations in Kenya that you can purchase properties, and there'll be more questions about the process and basically everything that you may want to know about buying a property off-plan development, an apartment type building here in Nairobi. Now, the second video I'm going to put out is us going out to Rooftop, which is a suburb along Thika Road to the east of the city, and we're going to look at some really nice townhouses because I'm going to decide what kind of property I want to buy to stay here for a longer term. What I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to live close to everything in an apartment, or do I want an estate or a townhouse a little bit outside the city that's a little bit more affordable, but it's going to be much bigger and more like a suburban type house that you would know in American suburbs. So that's going to be the second video, so look out for that one as well. Look at this guy. What's going on? Looking good. How are you?
Thank you. Good.
Are you shy today?
Sieti kuposti for my record. Sitaposti. Hakuna kitu tunauza saizi.
Oh, we don't have power. All right, so what's going on here is I'm about to take possession of the property, but I want to make sure everything is good up to the highest standard as possible. And one thing, if you see, I go right to the bathroom and look at the tiles and the grout because that's probably the weakest part of the craftsmanship that I've seen out here. And it's not just in this development. It's most properties that I've seen have had kind of weak grout and tile work. So I want to go straight to that area and look at it again. And as you can see, it's still, to a US standard, it's a little disappointing. It seems like the grout's a little contaminated when they mix it because it's not pure white in certain areas. And then other areas are just missing grout. And so before I take possession of the property, I want to make sure that they get that stuff done. So I asked Stacy and Dennis, hey, what's the procedure here for this kind of stuff? Also, if you notice right here, there's a crack underneath the socket, probably because they didn't have the right tools to cut the tile. I don't know why they would put the tile up like that with that gap, but I pointed that out as well. And some other areas in the property that I didn't show, especially where it concerns caulking. The skill of doing the caulk in a lot of these developments as well is not that good, so I pointed out some of those areas hoping that they would clean them up or make it a little bit better. I'm really trying to find my place in this process. What's reasonable? What's the standard? Where am I being too picky? Because I don't want to be doing the most, but at the same time, I do want to receive the property in the best condition possible. And so what you guys don't see, because I don't want to record everybody, we are actually doing business, so not everyone's trying to be on camera, but they brought the manager up there, which is funny because it's a Chinese guy and he was yelling in Swahili on his radio, and all these guys come up and start doing work. They're replacing one of the kitchen cabinets that was scratched. As you see here, they're taking the tile off the wall to replace that tile, and they're cleaning up some of the caulk and the grout. Once the power went on, we noticed that the water heater wasn't working, or there was some kind of issue with it, so that was getting addressed as well. And it's funny because after I pointed all those issues out, Dennis noticed that one of the drawers was opening and closing a little rough, so we pointed that out as well. And so I didn't get any pushback or any complaints or issues about the things that I was pointing out. So if you are buying, I would say be a bit picky when you're doing your walkthrough. Make sure you point everything out, because at least with this developer, they've come out and are taking care of all the things that I didn't like. I don't know if I'm going to get perfect tile and grout to the standard of the area. It'll definitely be good or good enough. I'll definitely be looking out for that in future projects and paying a lot of attention to that. I'm gonna go get Kai. I'm gonna show him the process. We met the other day at CJ's. He reached out from the YouTube, and so I'm gonna go get him, show him what the process looks like, because he's looking to invest as well. It's pretty cool because this is a real process. Welcome. I hope you got to see the neighborhood a little bit.
I did. I wanted to take some video.
Yeah, right. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
You don't mind being on camera?
Oh, no,
do you?
I don't,
Okay,
man.
cool. I already gave them the your intro.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Well, it's pretty cool today because they're like literally fixing all the stuff I was pointing out.
Yeah.
Because like the grout work all the time.
Yeah.
It's like sloppy. Pretty
It's
good.
a very calm environment over here. Coming from where I came from, it's a lot of hustle and bustle.
Yeah, you see, it's like out of the way, right?
Exactly. This is a completely different type of like style.
Right.
Which I really like.
Yeah, because you've been in Westlands. So.
I've been in Westlands. Westlands is the hustle and bustle, the moving, the clubs, the malls, all these different type of things. But here, it's just kind of a more subtle, calmer type of environment.
Yeah, you can't even see the building. This is the unit.
Oh, very nice. I like it.
So I was pointing out some of the things. So they're like literally doing it right now. That's Dennis, Kai. I met Kai from the video and he reached out and he was interested in investing.
Dennis is suited up this time.
Yeah. See, they know you already. There was a scratch on the door, so they're replacing the door.
Actually, now it has a soft close.
Oh, you made it soft close.
Yeah.
It wasn't before? Oh, did they do that one? Oh, okay.
Now, would this be where the propane tank is attached? Yes. Would this be where the propane tank
Yeah.
will be attached right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes up most of that space right there.
Right.
So pipe number 1 inside.
Okay.
And there's a hole.
And I see that you guys kind of redid the grout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know, that's my, because I do this kind of work, but it's, you know, whatever. But some of the spots, like in the kitchen, in the bathroom, they're working on that.
So what was it like before this, and what was it like?
They were still working on it, so the paint wasn't cut in on the like the edges and
Okay,
stuff.
gotcha.
So they did that. That door wasn't working, and then there's like a little.
And let me tell you this, guys, because people are kind of thinking that Africa's not, you know.
Yeah, the
up to par.
quality.
But you're stepping into this place, and I guarantee you guys would not know you're in America if you were stepping into it.
Right? Yeah, you want to know.
This is very nicely done. Now, the difference between the plumbing here, is this more internal now?
So that's the funny thing with plumbing because of the concrete construction, right?
Right, so how do you get into it?
So, yeah, first of all, I don't think you do, but you see that little thing where the cleaning
Oh, yeah,
rod
yeah,
is?
yeah,
That's where the drain is because it has a flex pipe that goes there and then goes down.
Oh, so this is something that you just can't pull the hood off and fix. You understand
Off
what
of the
I'm saying?
top of the
Yeah,
toilet,
top
but
of
if
the
you have to
toilet.
go behind the wall, yeah,
gotta get inside
there's
there.
no way.
Gotcha.
That's the funny thing about construction. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
that's the difference that I think.
and electrical, right? Like if you have a problem with the outlet,
Yes, you got to fix that up. That's the difference, right? Oh man, look at this view. Wow, this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. I came from that side right over there. That's the visitor side. But now this is a lot more calmer here. So there's definitely different types of environments that you can be in.
yeah, and you haven't been out and around yet. So
Yeah, I haven't
it's
been
like,
running around, you know.
you haven't seen like this is more chill, you know.
Yeah, this is the chill environment, which I really do like. So there's different sides of Kenya that I really do like about this place. This is beautiful. Man, how did you manage the progress of this place?
So Dennis or Sadia would come here every once in a while,
Okay, I'll show you
send
some.
me new pictures while I was not here. You
Updates,
know?
yeah.
So as foreign investors such as myself, that's important. That's pretty important.
Yeah.
We need confirmation that things are going
So
well.
I'm going, the fact that you're not around actually.
Yeah.
There's a conversation that we had on the balcony with Kai and Dennis. My microphone went out on Dennis, so if it's a little bit hard to hear, sorry about that. But I figured I'd leave some of that content in there because it's an organic conversation that we're having that you may benefit from. So I left that in there as well. Back to the video.
So I'm coming from a place called Westlands. It's very busy, a whole lot of activities. It's close to malls, movies, all these different type of things. But there's two sides that you can do right here. You can get into the exciting side of that part, or you can get to a more chill environment, like what Ryan has here. So this is a really good situation to be in, to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle. Because Nairobi is a big city. It's got a lot of activities. But coming to a place like this to kind of slow down, yeah, this could definitely kind of raise your introverted energy back up.
Yeah, so you have options, right?
Yes,
So
options.
it depends whatever you want, right? Like if you want to be in the mix, you can be in Westlands. I can never say Kileleshwa.
Kileleshwa, right?
Is similar to here in Lavington, and then Kilimani is probably more similar to Westlands, I think. And I think that's how you would break it down as far as how you would prioritize where you're at.
And the good thing about this also is
Asina
that
mic yangu.
20 minutes, even with traffic,
Imeconnect na.
you're here.
Yes, that's why I like it here, because if you want to go into the mix, you can.
Exactly. So
I mean, you're a walking distance, but this is 20, 30 minutes.
Exactly. It's about
depending
20,
on
30
traffic.
minutes, and you're kind of in a really kind of peaceful place of Nairobi. This is the Nairobi that they don't show you, I don't think. You know, I think that really the Nairobi that they do show you is the fast-paced type of situations, which you can get both.
Yeah, most of the international people are in Westlands, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why Zueb was talking about the rental market here for short term is a little bit out of the zone. But we're still, I don't know. I think I'm meeting with a designer once we get the keys and everything to see if they'll see what it cost to furnish and everything like that. So I think that's the direction we're going.
I think so.
Just because I want to use the space.
Westlands, maybe the short-term rental can really work right there. It's a little bit more fast-paced, but if you kind of want a month-to-month kind of profit, you could definitely advertise a place like this.
It's more
because a lot of people
stable.
maybe not want that.
Stacy was saying there's like 50 people already moved in.
We're here?
Yeah. And it's like it's not even like they're still doing certain things.
You know, Lavington, we have two sides of Lavington. This side, you can do high rises, and then the other side of Lavington, near Lavington Mall, it's kind of controlled. You can't do high rises. The only thing you can do is townhouses up to third floor, fourth floor. Yeah, but first thing about Lavington is quiet and serene compared to the Kilimani, Westlands, you know. And then, you see, I think this area, it's more of, say Lavington, Kilimani, Kileleshwa, you can combine all of them like as one. The boundary is just roads. From here to Kilimani is like 5 minutes. To Kileleshwa is like five minutes. Someone staying in Kilimani can still come to Lavington Mall. Someone here in Lavington can still go to Kilimani Junction Mall. So see, they're all interconnected. But now most people prefer this side because when you go to Kilimani, it's a bit busy. It's more of like Westlands. Yeah, fast-paced, a lot of high rises. But so people prefer this area a bit quiet. There's some who prefer that area where you walk to a convenience store, maybe 2 minutes. But now when you're staying in a place like this one, for you to go to maybe a supermarket, you need to in 5 minutes.
For us, a lot of people, anyone we talk to will say, go to Westlands. And that's what they know, right? That's kind of
most
your
people actually
experience.
go to Westlands because even it's easy to access Westlands from the airport, straight to the expressway.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I think that the lifestyle in Westlands is different from this. It's the
And
nightlife.
that's what I'm trying to show. That's what I'm trying to show Ryan, the different lifestyles, right?
Yeah.
So he's showing me this lifestyle, but
And then that's true. So are you staying in a hotel, an apartment?
Yeah, I'm doing
Airbnb?
Airbnb.
Oh.
I want to see what the market is for Airbnb here, and I believe it's very strong. I do believe what Ryan believes that there might be some competition in the future, but there's a love that I have with Kenya and Nairobi that I'm willing to take that risk. It's a place where you can get everything.
Yeah.
You know, you can get the speed, you can get the chill vibes of Lavington.
Yeah.
You know, I really do like that. And then look at this weather. I mean, I'm in shorts. It's a little bit cold, but the weather is good. I mean, it's nice. And why did you pick this place? Why did you pick this specific?
Good question, actually.
I know, everyone asks that. All right, so Lavington, I think I like Lavington the best because you have the mix of it being quiet, but if you want to go into the city, or deeper in the city, you can. And Dennis showed me a bunch of properties, and I thought the quality of work here was the best. So some of the other places were like, I didn't see like how they're addressing all the issues that we pointed out.
Yes. And you pointed that
It would have been
last
more
week,
at the other
right?
place.
Was that last week that you guys pointed it out?
Some of the stuff, yeah, so we're following up.
Construction over there, guys.
Well, that's the whole thing. There's construction everywhere.
Everywhere.
So.
this is really
Dennis looks like he's in a movie.
Huh?
You look like you were in a movie right there, the pose.
Like a movie. You see the Kai from here? That's Westlands.
Yes.
And then the other side, that's Kileleshwa, where you see some tall buildings the other side.
Okay.
And then to the other side is Kilimani.
Building everywhere, guys.
Nairobi is growing
It's
fast.
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
But it's still green. I always tell people it's still, even by you, there's still some greenery,
There is some stuff in here,
which I like.
And you can get anywhere within 10 to what, 15 minutes down?
The traffic, I don't
Depending
know,
on
man.
traffic, huh?
You could be stuck on one road for.
I haven't dealt with that yet, but you see, I'm in Westlands, but I know.
Were you here when it rained?
No.
Oh man, it was flooding. You can't get anywhere.
But yeah, this is nice. I love the calmness of it. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah. You got some really good stuff here.
Okay.
I think it's already working, right?
Great routine that I do is I get up, we go work out, and then I go start the day.
I've been slacking. Well, because the gym isn't nice where I'm at, but this is better.
This is very nice.
Leg day.
Leg day.
A Smith machine. It's serviceable.
Like this open concept right here. They probably put a mat down or something like that.
Yeah, they do math.
What weights we got here? Oh, okay.
So you have everything that you need. You got the restaurant over there. You can work out right here, and then you can go up and just kind of relax in your place and get business done. You know, you got parking over here, plenty of parking.
We have three basement down. Three basement
yeah.
down, yeah.
So a 3-level parking area, so you can bring your friends.
Yes, this is the restaurant.
Thank you.
You know,
So it should be heated actually.
I mean, think about it. So getting up in the morning, going for a nice swim. You know, early in the morning,